Welcome back, dear friends, to our exclusive insider's look at the captivating world of Sheikh Hamdan and his family. If you're joining us for the first time, we're thrilled to have you on board. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, so you can stay ahead of the curve on all the latest updates and behind-the-scenes insights. To our loyal community, we're honored to have you as part of our inner circle. Your enthusiasm and engagement are what drive us to bring you the most compelling stories and updates. Now, get ready for another jaw-dropping installment in the saga of Sheikh Hamdan and his family. Today's tale is packed with shocking revelations, emotional turmoil, and unexpected surprises that will leave you breathless. In my previous video, I revealed the astonishing development that Sheikh Hamdan has taken steps to safeguard the well-being of his ex-wife, Hadia Zen. This unexpected twist has left many of us wondering about the complexities of their relationship. Despite their past, Sheikh Hamdan has demonstrated a remarkable commitment to Hadia's security and happiness, even gifting her a breathtaking new estate. Hadia has been residing in her luxurious new home, seemingly at peace and content. However, beneath the surface, tensions simmer. The tranquility is short-lived, as a new chapter in this saga is about to unfold. The situation is more intricate than it appears, and the calm is on the verge of being shattered. Get ready for a dramatic turn of events that will leave you questioning everything. A frantic search has been underway for Hadia, led by her new husband and father, after she mysteriously vanished from their London residence. The sudden disappearance has sent shockwaves through her family, leaving her loved ones reeling in confusion and despair. Her husband, also her cousin, was particularly devastated, his distress palpable as he desperately sought answers. In a bold move, Hadia's husband reached out directly to Sheikh Hamdan, hoping to uncover her whereabouts. However, Sheikh Hamdan remained tight-lipped, his loyalty to Hadia's autonomy unwavering. As the days ticked by, tensions escalated, and Hadia's husband became increasingly determined to track her down. Armed with confidential information, he made the daring decision to travel to Dubai, ready to leave no stone unturned in his quest to find Hadia and unravel the mystery surrounding her disappearance. The confidential information painted a damning picture. Sheikh Hamdan, Hadia's ex-husband, was allegedly harboring her, deliberately keeping her hidden from her family and husband. The revelation ignited a firestorm of emotions within Hadia's husband, a potent mix of frustration, anger, and betrayal. He felt blindsided, his trust shattered by Hadia's sudden disappearance. The fact that she was also his cousin added a layer of complexity to the betrayal, making it even more difficult to process. As the emotions swirled, Hadia's husband reached a breaking point. Fueled by a desire for answers and a need for closure, he decided to confront Sheikh Hamdan directly. With a deep breath, he picked up the phone and dialed Sheikh Hamdan's number. In a surprising twist, Sheikh Hamdan answered the call, setting the stage for a potentially explosive conversation that would change the dynamics of their relationships forever. The conversation ignited like a powder keg, with Hadia's husband unleashing a torrent of frustration and accusation. His voice crackled with emotion as he confronted Sheikh Hamdan, his words dripping with conviction. "I know Hadia is with you. Don't insult my intelligence with denials." Sheikh Hamdan, ever the master of restraint, absorbed the verbal blow with equanimity. He didn't flinch, didn't deny the accusation. Instead, he deftly shifted the conversation's trajectory with a measured query. "Did you inform her father about this?" Sheikh Hamdan's tone was a study in calmness, his words laced with a subtle undercurrent of curiosity. The question hung in the air, a delicate probe designed to test Hadia's husband's intentions and gauge the depth of his knowledge. As the silence stretched, the tension between the two men grew thicker, heavy with unspoken implications and the promise of further revelations. The response was a bombshell. "No," Hadia's husband replied, his voice laced with a mix of hurt and resolve. "I feel betrayed, deceived by Hadia's secrecy. I deserve better than a relationship built on dishonesty. I need to confront Hadia, to ask her for a divorce." The words hung in the air, a stark declaration that left Sheikh Hamdan momentarily stunned. The mention of divorce was a curveball, a development Sheikh Hamdan hadn't seen coming. Yet, driven by a sense of duty and respect for Hadia's autonomy, he swiftly sprang into action. As soon as the call ended, he reached out to Hadia, recounting every detail of the conversation. Her reaction was a study in serenity, calm, composed, and resigned to her fate. "I'm ready to give him a divorce," she said, her voice a gentle whisper that spoke volumes about her emotional state. As the next step in this delicate dance, a face-to-face meeting was arranged. Sheikh Hamdan, ever the tactician, selected a prestigious Dubai restaurant renowned for its discretion and seclusion. The chosen venue provided a sanctuary for the sensitive encounter, shielding the participants from prying eyes. On the appointed day, both Hadia and her husband arrived, steeling themselves for the impending confrontation. The air was thick with tension as the trio gathered, their collective emotions simmering just below the surface. Sheikh Hamdan's presence was a testament to his unwavering commitment to Hadia's well-being, his role transcending that of mere mediator to become her steadfast protector. As the husband's words cut through the silence, Hadia's composure remained unshaken. "I want the divorce," he declared, his voice firm but laced with a hint of vulnerability. Hadia's response was measured, her voice steady as she posed a poignant question. "Did you inform my father about this?" The husband's eyes betrayed his anguish as he replied, "No, I'm consumed by disappointment. Everyone has let me down." His voice cracked with emotion as he revealed his plans to depart for Germany, never to return. "This divorce will be the end of it all," he whispered, the weight of his sorrow palpable. The conversation took a devastating turn as Hadia's words cut deep. "I never meant to hurt you, but I don't love you," she confessed, her voice laced with a mix of regret and resolve. "We're just cousins. I can never truly be your wife." The husband's silence was deafening, a heart-wrenching testament to his shattered dreams. No anger, no frustration, just an overwhelming sense of loss. As they parted ways, the emotional aftershocks lingered. The divorce proceedings would soon be underway, but the scars of this encounter would take far longer to heal. In that poignant moment, it became clear that Hadia's husband had lost not only a wife but also a sense of belonging and connection to his family. The bitter taste of his anger towards Sheikh Hamdan only served to deepen the wound, a painful reminder of the complicated web of emotions that had led them to this heart-wrenching impasse. The husband's departure was marked by an unsettling silence, a deafening absence of words that spoke volumes about his anguish. No acknowledgement, no farewell, just an oppressive stillness that hung in the air like a challenge. Sheikh Hamdan, ever the astute observer, sensed the weight of that silence, its unspoken emotions lingering like a shadow. As Sheikh Hamdan escorted Hadia back to her opulent mansion, the journey was shrouded in an uncomfortable quiet. Hadia's silence was a palpable force, a manifestation of the turmoil brewing within. Sheikh Hamdan's perceptiveness eventually got the better of him, prompting him to ask, "You wanted this, didn't you?" Hadia's response was barely audible, a whispered, "Yes," that seemed to hold a world of conflicting emotions. Sheikh Hamdan's intuition, however, refused to let the matter rest. He probed deeper, his voice laced with empathy. "Then why the sorrow?" The response was silence. A silence that seemed to hold 1,000 unspoken words, 1,000 unresolved emotions. The days that followed were a blur of activity, the divorce proceedings unfolding with a quiet efficiency that belied the turmoil that had preceded it. And yet, despite the finality of it all, the silence that had characterized Hadia's journey seemed to linger, a poignant reminder of the complexities that had brought them to this point. Hadia's ex-husband departed for Germany, his heart heavy with the burden of betrayal and loss. Though he had vowed to keep the separation a secret, the pain of their shattered relationship lingered, a constant reminder of what could never be again. Hadia, too, was grappling with the aftermath, her emotions a tangled web of guilt, regret, and uncertainty. Despite being freed from a loveless marriage, she couldn't shake off the sorrow that had taken up residence in her heart. As Hadia navigated this dark period, Sheikh Hamdan stood steadfastly by her side, a rock of comfort in a sea of turmoil. His frequent visits brought solace to her troubled mind, and his presence helped alleviate the crushing loneliness. But amidst the quiet moments they shared, a hint of something more lingered in the air, a secret Sheikh Hamdan was hesitant to reveal. He dropped subtle hints, suggesting that he had a question for Hadia, one that required careful consideration and timing. As Hadia continued on her journey of healing, Sheikh Hamdan's unwavering support remained a constant source of strength. He often brought her children to visit, their innocent laughter and smiles a balm to her weary soul. And yet, the question on everyone's mind remained. What was it that Sheikh Hamdan wanted to ask Hadia? Would it be a revelation that could upend everything, or a declaration that would change the course of their lives forever? The suspense hangs in the air, leaving us with a tantalizing cliffhanger. Stay tuned, dear viewers, for the next installment of this gripping saga. Trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next. Now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think is on Sheikh Hamdan's mind? What question could he possibly have for Hadia that's left him hesitant? Share your theories and predictions in the comments section below. I'm always excited to read your thoughts and insights. They're an integral part of what makes our community so vibrant and engaging. If you enjoyed this video, please consider showing your support by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. Your enthusiasm is what fuels my passion for sharing these captivating stories. Thank you for being an invaluable part of this journey, and for joining me in exploring the fascinating world of Sheikh Hamdan and his family. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and keep shining. Farewell for now, dear viewers. I look forward to reconnecting with you in the next